Welcome YouTube, friends and new subscribers. Today I have a very big one for you. Nah, not what you're thinking, but something else. It's big. Stay tuned.
You're watching the 70sMAN's channel.
So here it is, the big fogger I talked about. Yeah, it was not what I thought, but yeah, it's computer. It's the Alienware Area 51 R2 system from 2016. And inside this monster here, we have i7 6800K 3.4 GHz, 32 GB of DDR4 RAM, and SSD 400 GB PCIe Intel disk, and a GeForce 1080 Founders Edition. It come from with that graphic card for stock from Dell. They only use products from Nvidia. I think this product here it's really nice product. The problem is with it is extremely heavy. It don't look that big when you actually see it in real life, but when you're seeing it here, it looks maybe a little bigger on cam. But when it's actually here, it's not that big, because normally you have a normal square size cabinet where the sides will go up here, and that is cut off. So the airflow should be better when it's standing on top of a wall. Yeah, and it's easy to get into. Just one latch, then it opens up. Only problem with this is it is extremely heavy, and those here are actually plastic. The covers here, where they normally are. If you have tried to have the laptops from Alienware, the top of it is aluminium, and this here is plastic, so that turned me a little off. But yeah, you can't get everything for what the price is, but the price is extremely high anyway, so I thought that it could be nice to have that in it. When I bought it, it came with a normal hard drive, and I thought that is a little lazy for such an expensive product. The product's price in Denmark is around 26,000 for this setup, what's inside this here. And it did not even come with a SSD drive, so I needed to buy that and plug it in myself. But you need a SSD drive when it's a computer like this, because why have a fast computer if you can't use it fully. So, I'm going to show a little of overclocking and what it can perform in normal without overclocking, and overclocking the CPU, and what you get when you overclock the CPU and the graphic card together. So hang tight. So this here was the first test of the Alienware. No overclocking, nothing, just straight out of the box to see what it could do. In score, in Value Bench, it got 5,652, and the FPS was 135.1. So let's see what it can do when you overclock the processor in it. Yeah, and here we have the second test finished. It got 6,628 points in Value Bench, and the FPS was 158.3 in it. So this was the third test, where I used Alienware Overclock 2 and the graphic card. You actually don't get that much out of overclocking the graphic card in this test. I only got less in frames, or maybe max frames, maybe got 1 frame more. So maybe for other things you can overclock the graphic card, but this test here you really don't gain about it. So yeah. And here it is. We saw what it could do when it was overclocked. Normally the CPU and the graphic card and the CPU. I can only get it up to 4.1 gigahertz on the CPU of it. Maybe you can get up higher if you want it to be faster, but I haven't played that much more around with it. I want it 100% stable while I'm doing my videos, and video editing on it cannot break down on me if it not work well. The normal CPU, 3.44 gigahertz, and the 1080 Founders Edition card that gave the same amount of power as the Alienware 17R3 laptop with the Alienware amplifier and 1070 graphic card in it. Graphic card and the processor at that laptop was fully overclocked, and that could just match this here. So I thought that actually when I got this here that it could perform faster than that when I got it, because it had a 1080 in it. But you need to overclock it just a little before you actually get more out of it. So yeah. If you need to look at the good things and the bad things about this product, it is the good things is the design of it is very nice. It's not something you see every day, so, and people will say what is that when they see it, because it's look different. So yeah, and you can change the lightings all like you want it, get it to dance to music of that. If you want it to have looking like a Christmas tree also, you can do that. The bad things, I think it's a little outdated. The motherboard on it, it don't have the new USB ports, USB-C type C ports. So I think they need soon to get make a R3 model, but yeah, they do it all the time. So But before you buy Alienware products, you need to know that you get quality. You get really good customer support. If you keep sticking with it, then you have good customer support on it. But yeah, the price, that is a bad thing. I think if I was going to build my own machine with those specs here, I maybe could cut 3,000 off the price. But again, then it isn't Alienware, and I have stuck with Alienware since they came to Denmark. That's around 18 years since, or else it was only a US thing before it came to Denmark, because Dell bought it, so it became worldwide instead of from only the US. And I like the products now, but I'll say if you was looking into Alienware product, you need to do your research before buying, because even the laptops, that is not the best. The 17R3, it looks nice and it's fast, but it has so many small bugs in it, and that just annoys me. Actually, the reason why I have this here is because I bought an Alienware 17R3 laptop with that box and the 1070 to it. It didn't work proper, so I complained a lot to Dell customer support, and said I wanted this instead because I was doing VR, and the other thing did not work fully for that. There was a delay in it, and when you should connect the box to the laptop, that just didn't work. Maybe I can make a video on that later for you. But yeah, here you have it. Alienware Area 51 R2. Good computer. But you can also get a good computer with building out your own, or if you have friends to help you. Yeah. If you want to see something different or about computer hardware, you can write a comment what you could think what you could like to see in it, and I'll see if I can do that for you. So yeah, so we see again next time. Oh yeah, and next time my next video is going to be a burger video. So why go buy a cheap McDonald's burger when you can make a very good one your own? So I'm going to make a video about from scratch how to make. I don't know if it is a perfect burger, but it is the best burger you can get for that amount of money instead of McDonald's or Burger King. So look out for the next video. See you later. Bye. And there it was. Fuck.
I'm gone blank again.
Yeah.
It's a bastard, isn't it?
Yeah. So here we have the first test in it. Fuck this. It's the second test.